root beer tasting. If you wouldn't mind quiet, I'm just tired, so I don't feel talking in my normal voice. So let's download this update. The user interface update at least. So what I have today, as like in the title, I have RootBeer 66. Root 66, root beer, ha 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 ha, yeah. I mean, it's clever, but. So yeah, real cane sugar, caffeine free, root beer 66. Root beer, get your cakes with root 66 beer. Ingredients are carbonated water, real cane sugar, caramel color, natural and artificial flavorings, citric acid, sodium benzoate. It's really almost the, I mean, because the whole, yeah, like caramel color, the exact same ingredients as the last one, or I'm pretty sure. So I think I said like a caramel thing, but it's the caramel color. Because actually I just had the bottle in and I'm like, huh. So I want to look back at what I had in it. Yep, and of course with the oh wait, it doesn't have the whole like refund thing. So I know something's been around for a bit. Has it? Well, sunset refund. So that's what it had on like older bottles. I mean, they might just be doing it on this. So yeah, and I think that's like Mississippi, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, New York, Vermont, Maine, Iowa, and Hawaii are 5% refund. So let's get started with some Battlefield 1 because we were on Ark last time. Now we're going to Battlefield 1, staying in the whole timeline. Look at the bottle cap. I like to keep these bottle caps. Yep. So from Chicago to LA, www.root66sodas.com. Play from Mason Arms, so I guess they have like other stuff. Ultimate version, or no, right now. I haven't really just forgot about it. Okay, I guess I'll keep it. Oh, I have a lot of. If I say duplicate, I'm getting rid of it. I usually don't keep my specials. I sold all my specials and I started selling my distinguished, which I shouldn't have done, but I did anyways. I don't really sell my legendaries. I'm just gonna start collecting. I'm kind of done with selling. I got some legendaries and I'm good. You know, just. I mean, if I want to get some more legendaries, I can kind of work about that. I'll work at that. So, I mean, I don't. Apocalypse is exceptional. I don't know. I mean, I could, but I might just get the superior battle pack because that can hold me. So I'm gonna open it with the same thing as last time because I'm gonna do the same bottle opener because I have the clown opener, which actually I used for my other one. The other series I had that clown opener, which is annoying the crap out of me. Woo. And yay, something I don't actually have. I love game pieces. I don't care about like squad XP boost. Bar check, bludgeon. I'm like one piece away. Sawtooth I already have. Nation pass. Bill. It's kind of. Oh wait, actually I'm there now. Huh. Yay. Look at that. I have a dud club. Turning tides, nothing. Apocalypse, nothing. So stage 8 days left because I did not finish stage 1. It was stage 2. I did not finish that. Well, I think I was on stage 1, but I didn't finish that. Stage 2, did not finish that. Come on, Jesus Christ. Ooh, I might need to use my clown one. This is really good. Fuck. This isn't. You know what? Oh wait, no, I already messed it up. I don't feel like doing it. No, I'll just use my shirt. I already got it. I got it. Oh, okay. Sometimes what happens if you cannot pry it open is when you hear that means you kind of unlocked it and you can just like twist it off. Or some are just easy enough, if you just twist hard enough, it will twist off. lot of people don't know that. Like, I need a bullet. No, you don't. You can twist them off. I've done it before. You can twist them off. You just have to twist hard and just use like, as long as you have grip. It's really just about the grip. I'm gonna take the first sip. So I'm not gonna play yet, but you know, kind of first sip before playing. So it does taste quite similar to the first one. It does have a bit of a different factor though. Like, part of it, it's similar, but it's. So let me take it out, guys. Huh. It really, it's kind of hard to distinguish that factor. It's really one of those, maybe change a couple little things and how you brew it, and then it's well how you make it. I mean, I'm not like all crazy into how you make root beer. I mean, I like to taste them. I mean, because I mean, there's some root beers out there, like the caramel brownie or whatever. Heatwave was in a party. He probably had to go do something, but I did not realize this in the party. Well, I'm not gonna deal with it, so that's fine. It is fun. It's a good side. Multiplayer. I might start with some operations. A little operation grind, because I like to do that. Beyond the morning, Kaiser slot. Yeah, beginning of the end. Because it's basically kind of the end of the whole German campaign. These are the last two missions in the German campaign. And then the last one of these in World War I was Iron Walls. And the last one was the Russian Civil War. It still tastes pretty similar. Maybe not as much of a... It's not really much of a hard kick. It's not like very strong flavor. I mean, it does kind of like get you going a little bit. It's also nice to like let it sit in your mouth and just kind of just analyze it. Yep, see, he's back in the party. So let's do a little bit of Ottoman Empire, the sick man of Europe.
April 1915,
either plan as him or
the Allies begin their major combined arms
kicking his
offensive
butt.
against the Ottoman Empire.
His
Their ultimate goal, to control the sea route.
No, I didn't even want to say it.
The first step in that plan required the control.
You know, I'm going to
of the
say that
Dardanelles,
because, you know,
the narrow
some people
waterway
are a little
leading
bit
to the
sensitive when
Turkish
you even
capital,
swear.
Constantinople.
I had one kid get mad at me because I swore and he was getting all a little pissy. That's it. Well, too bad. There's a part of YouTube for that. I mean, he wasn't watching my stream, he was just in the party. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not trying to offend anyone here. That's not my thing. I mean, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna kind of do what I kind of wish to do. I mean, that's just me.
I have long
Shout out to Mikey Kaiser
for
for subscribing. That is like 30 subscribers, or 31. I forgot.
Thousands of us wait quietly in the hull of this old collier ship. A Trojan horse, ready for the Ottomans with our sharpened British steel.
I saw the maps that the commanders are using. They're from the Crimean War. Over 50 years old.
How many times will I see the sunrise over a battlefield? This old dog might be getting too tired for war. After this campaign, it's time to call it quits.
Which, if you aren't so informed on Battlefield 1, or World War 1, but you play Battlefield 1 or not, Gallipoli is what made Churchill resign from the military cabinet because it was such a waste of time. I mean, they kind of took the force, but after months, they got rear-ended pretty hard. All they did was just divert from Russian troops, but in the end, the Russians were already deep into Ottoman territory, so it really. The Russians would have pushed in anyways. And that's the one thing, if you ever play Gallipoli, I thought it would change, but this always happens where there's about no one in the thing. There's no one that plays Gallipoli. So if you guys have Battlefield 1, please, if you want to, play some Gallipoli with me. I love Gallipoli. Especially doing the beach of Seoul. And sometimes just even using like an L-class shore coastal guns. I mean, sure, you can do other stuff, but this is like the only operation that you can do with the coastal guns. I'm gonna say, actually, when I think about it, it kind of is really similar, but there's still something different about it. When you smell it, it does not smell like a root beer. It smells really funky, but it tastes really good. Maybe that's what that other thing is. Oh, someone's in here. Well, yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Which really, when it comes to World War I, it was actually one of the Allies that was the bad guys. Oh yeah, he left. Because the British Empire was actually the one who invaded Ottoman territory, get the land, and then they were saying, oh, the Arabs want their land, blah blah blah, but I mean, it was really the British Empire that kind of declared war on the Ottomans so they could get their oil. Which really showed a lot. I mean, all empires had their evil sides. No matter how good you think they were, they always had their evil sides. You think just because they're fighting on a side that we view as common good, doesn't mean they don't do bad things either. Especially when, the Allies during World War II had bombed a Catholic church, trying to get Nazis, and that really, I mean, the Axis really used that up. I mean, they just milked that. That was really, I mean, when the world saw that, it was not very good for your, rep.
British High Command recognized that a new mechanized conflict was inevitable. Fuel for these new machines of war came from lands dominated by the Ottomans. These regions.
See, when I looked up, I'm pretty sure Gallipoli took place before this.
Controlling them was therefore
because actually there was one series I might look up in a second that you should watch, all about World War I. It has multiple different parts. It's 4 different parts. Each part is 1 year, essentially. Kind of get on your military history. And it talks about around the globe, like all around the globe. Even, I mean, it doesn't really talk about specific because there wasn't much in the Pacific. I mean, it was more of the Japanese seizing those islands, and then Japanese get betrayed by the Entente, I guess. I mean, you can call them allies. I mean, they're more the Entente. I mean, that's what their real name were, but a lot of people call them allies. I guess I'm kind of okay with. I mean, because it was the Triple Entente, and then it's like a bunch of allies, or a bunch of, and that's kind of Entente. I mean, you call it allies. If you call the Central Powers the Axis, that kind of makes me mad. But they changed it to the Central Powers once you had Bulgaria.
We have to travel all the way to the Persian Gulf ourselves.
So really, the Central Powers wasn't.
That such a valuable resource.
The only reason it was like kind of a fight around the world is either you had all these British colonies joining in and sending troops to the Europe and stuff, or like Germans had those colonies in Africa, which I mean,
tea?
The colonies in Asia didn't really do much. I mean, it was just the Japanese seized pretty quick. Africa, there's actually a pretty good fight. There was a small, it was near Central Africa, maybe a little bit further on the east coast. There's once a small kind of, colony had battled a British colony, like caused like a severe amount of casualties using guerrilla warfare. 2 tanks. Okay, it's 1915. Why do you get tanks? That doesn't make sense. That's the one thing about a Battlefield 1. You're not being realistic here. Because I'm like, why? Just give us tanks. I'm like, the first tank was invented till 1916. Or, well, I mean, it wasn't used till 1916, so. I don't know when it's actually, like, I don't know when the concept of, like, the tank was developed. Because that might have been, like, that could have been probably 1915, maybe even 1914. They're just tooling with it. I don't think it was, like, 1915, even 1914. Pretty good chance, even 1914, or even before. Oh, but yeah, I'm 30 subscribers. Woohoo! I'm gonna be surprised if no one joins. I mean, it's like, basically, I'm like, everybody has. People are probably just playing other stuff. You know what? I might look it up. So, before I kind of leave, I have like the last sip of the Route 66. But yeah, I think that kind of stink tape is the part that generates that weird smell. It smells more like, maybe even like closer to like an alcohol related smell than, definitely more than root beer, but it's kind of an alcohol related smell. Like some alcohol just has that type of smell. Jesus Christ, really? I just want to play like as or against the Ottomans. Well, let's go to Europe. I mean, really. So we must fighting. You had Europe. I think really. I mean, I guess Middle East because you had the British and the Arab revolts, but it's kind of tied with the Africa's, and then Asia. Well, no dust convoy. Was the concept? Oops. Concept of the tank first developed. Okay, wait. Oh, because I had it on videos. That's weird. No, I don't want to when it went into action. So I mean, the first like actual concept of anything so the first concept related to anything tank was actually 15th century with, I mean, it's Leonardo da Vinci, the Hussite. I already know about that, but I'm trying to think modern. I'm thinking more modern, tank, I guess. I mean, not like modern tank, but when we think of century wise, 15th century, that's not something that I don't know. Could you survive a zombie apocalypse with the 15th century tank? I mean, Hussite called Jan Ziska won several battles using armored wagons containing and then fired through holes on the underside. Actually, there's a Futurama episode that shows that it had the designs and oh wait, no, that was the, what was that actually? Oh no, it was, yeah. Because then they didn't know what it was, and then they took them with them in the spacecraft, because Farnsworth was like, this isn't aerodynamic. So, because it was meant for air travel, it's meant for space travel. And then they survived 2 months flying through space in a tank. I don't know how it's possible, but I mean, I think you'd starve. So I don't think that thing's gonna be launching. I mean, because it has to have like a kind of a catapult, or not catapult, like a ballista to shoot you off. I'm gonna go. Okay, since none of 1915 is possible right now because people just Devil's Anvil. The Battle of Devil's or Verdun technically happened first, but actually the Brusilov offensive ended quicker for some reason. But Verdun, I mean, it was like several months of like the Germans waiting for the French to surrender at the fort, because it wasn't like a big, huge fight like within the fort walls. I mean, no. I hate my life now. No.
Tandis que nous mangions, nous avons vu des chars Schneider, Saint-Chamond et FT gravir la colline.
I don't care. Never mind. Let's go backwards in time. Let's this timeline makes no sense. It reminds me of the episode of Family Guy where everything reverses in time and like Stewie's about to be like unbirthed. I'm like, ooh, that's not. Well, we're going backwards in time, guys. Except if it, no, then that is. Then it's just time jumping because they forgot iron walls. Because if we're going backwards in time, it'd be iron walls, this, Kaiserschlott, and that's when America's right, blah blah. Kaiser campaign. Well, Kaiserschlott. Wait, not Kaiser. Sorry. No. So it's something hell. What is it called? It's with the Americans. The only thing with the Americans, because you know the Americans joined in they're like in Europe in 1918. So, you know what? I need to get Waking the Tiger because I want to play. I just need a World War, or just like a World War I mod, and just.
Commander Foch has given us the go.
Giving us the go. Good for you. You know what? No, I don't care. Actually, I'll play that in a second. I know. I could have played it, but I'm like OCD. So no. Well, I'm not even sure if it's just the OCD acting up. I'm too tired to even like. But I can't fall asleep. So yay. Devil's Anvil. I did not. Doesn't it say just campaign info? Just say can't. Oh no, I pressed square. It said join any operation, and it happened to choose Beyond the Marne. I thought the square was like, oh, pick the operation campaign or whatever. Ugh. Oh, wait, conquer hell. Because you conquer hell. Okay, yeah, I got it. Devil's Anvil. We'll play Devil's Anvil, and then you know what? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give one more try because I probably not Gallipoli, but Oil Empires. I feel like I have a chance. If Gallipoli for some reason I have a chance, well then I'll go ahead. I want to play with the arm. No, I'll do one of each. So one like match with the
plan required the control of the Dardanelles, a narrow waterway leading to the Turkish capital, Constantinople.
So if I get a Gallipoli, I'm playing Gallipoli if it's at least the first stage with 3 battalions. I don't, and more than half troops. I'm playing. If not, I'm gonna be mad because, well, it's Gallipoli and, like, no one plays it. Like, it gets annoying. There's no way every single match is entirely full. It has to be, like, no one plays it. That's kind of stupid. So, I mean, this is just gonna be a little bit of gameplay, because I spent the entire time just waiting and tasting root beer.
I have long realized that the ambition of my life was.
I swear to God, if it's even the same server, I'm gonna get mad.
With Dawn.
So we'll play one with the Ottomans, one with the Austro-Hungarians, one with the Germans.
British steel.
I saw the maps that the commanders are using. They're from the Crimean War. Over 50
years old.
How many times will I see the sunrise over a battlefield?
I don't know.
This old dog might be getting too tired for war. After this campaign, it's time to call it quits.
I love how when the Italians joined the war, it did legitimately, like, almost nothing. I mean, it diverted troops, but, like, the Germans were already pounding the crap out of Russia, and Austro-Hungarians divided troops from the Russian front. Because then they kind of held a defensive. That's all they really did, just hold a defensive, and then... I mean, they got through Galatia, the Russians, but then it was such high casualties. And then Germans, well, like, well, fuck you. And then 1917.
Soldiers.
Technically, I hate when people say, like, technically it was just Mongolia. Oh, god damn it, you piece of shit. That's why I need friends that play Battlefield 1 that have the DLC, Turning Tides. So I want to play Gallipoli. Gallipoli. And I want to see, because they have Man the High Castle, they have all these alternative features for, like, what if the Axis won World War II, which is funny in all of them. Like, so in the game Wolfenstein, it's just the Germans. Man the High Castle, Germans and Japanese. But you know the Italians were such crap that there's not an, like, alternative future movie or video game, or, like, even most videos. There's, like, a couple videos where people, like, very specifically include every Axis faction, unless they forget another, like, even smaller one that has Italy in the end game. It's like Italy gets raped every time. Poor Benito never succeeds in this dream. I mean, if you ever saw his headquarters, you can kind of see why. I mean, I don't think Hitler here with his Eagle's Nest, Wolf Slayer, and then Benito Mussolini. Legit, just look up his headquarters. It's a little sad.
With war on the horizon,
I thought there was another thing besides Wolf Slayer and Eagle's Nest.
Mechanized conflict was inevitable. Fuel
Or no. I don't know. I mean, he had his own train.
These regions also held
Where people try to attack it, but then one time actually they attacked a train of troops because Hitler would have been late because he took an emergency stop and then he took a different direction. So even if it was at a different time, it would have not made it because, well, his train went another way. What's on my... Ooh. Poor chunk of troops.
It seems remarkable that in order to get our dreadnoughts running, we have to travel all the way to the Persian Gulf ourselves. Frankly, it's bewildering that such a valuable resource should be buried in the bloody desert. That said, these Ottoman savages shouldn't be too hard to clear out. You know, I'm half tempted to get stuck into the champagne already. But then, what would I have to look forward to in victory? Tea?
Our fleet has entered the Gulf, and our forces are already on the shore.
Whoa, they changed it in 1914? Hold up here. Okay. So now let me get this straight. This takes place before Gallipoli. I think it might end before Gallipoli, cause... wait a second, my mind's getting fucked here. Cause it said something about June or like July 1915 in like the third map. Or is just the name of like Al Jafar or whatever. Middle East or I don't know what. Wherever I'm fighting. That's like the British, like, we don't know we're fighting, but we're gonna fight for it because we want it. US hears that as oil, like, woo! Like, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We'll fight. Like, are you sure you want to fight a war on three fronts? Like, very sure. Be like, don't think you have enough manpower. Nope. We're fine. We're fine. Start shelling the crap out of freaking villages. Hear that thing? If you shoot at a... So, if you find an unidentified convoy, if you shoot at them, and you get return fire from single-shot rifles, they're British. If you shoot at them, and you get return with machine gun fire, they're German. If you shoot at them... I'm gonna make up another one. If you shoot at them, and they charge you with bayonets, they're Japanese. I just made that one up. Oh, I mean, someone else might have put it, but I'm pretty sure I don't know, someone might have come out with somewhere, but they probably didn't that. If you shoot at them and they surrender, they're Italian. And if you shoot at them, nothing happens for 5 minutes, and then your position gets shelled with artillery, then they're American. I thought someone was they're British. I'm like, you're retarded. I just said British. I'm like, you don't listen.
For centuries.
Sorry about like me like having RootBeer taste, and then the second part is just like
However, in
sitting here
1916,
trying to
the defenses
get
around the city were
something going.
neglected in this
I
quiet
don't know.
sector. But then at dawn, on the 21st of February, a sudden infernal barrage
God,
of
Hitler's
1
dash,
million
baby.
shells hammered Verdun, turning it into the devil's anvil.
If anyone got World Series of Poker, you should like friend me and just like play a game with me or some shit. Oh my god, just give me one game. You know what? I'm just gonna do Devil's Anvil and Bruce Law Offensive, and then the video's over. Too bad. Okay, someone has to be playing this. It's oh,
Wir sind
German.
auf eine lange Schlacht vorbereitet. Aus ganz Europa treffen mit Zügen Truppen und Vorräte ein. Wir rücken langsam vor, Schwelle für Schwelle, Schiene um Schiene. Sie sind unsere Skalpelle, die in das Herz Frankreichs stechen. Wir werden dieses Land aufschneiden und ausbluten lassen. Diese Offensive hat einen Decknamen, Operation Gericht. Ich weiß, dass diese Schlacht diesen schrecklichen Krieg beenden wird.
Even though the war goes on for another 2 years. Man, what if, like, I mean, it's like, so an alternate future where these guys won. So, like, it takes, so you know how, like, the thing, or most stuff, it always takes 15 years ahead. Like, Man High Castle, 15 years ahead of the end of World War II. Wolfenstein, 15 years ahead. Like, and I mean the regular game, because people are like, oh, no, the first game. No. That's a prequel. Just, no. It's a prequel, okay? I'm talking about the actual thing. And prequels are good. I mean, Wolfenstein prequel, I mean, my favorite prequels, I mean, I like Star Wars prequels. Which people, you can judge me, but I said, big fuck you. The Star Wars prequels were actually like somewhat decent. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the sequels are honest to God shit right now. I mean, the next sequel actually, like, I look at the trailer and I see some potential. I actually see potential of this movie being anywhere from like okay, maybe decent to like good, or maybe even like really good. Because I mean, at first I thought they were bringing back like freaking Darth Revan. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh wait a second, these are Knights. It's Knights of Ren. They copy. I mean, they kind of copy the whole. One of the dudes copies the Darth Revan mask style, and then there's another dude that's Knight of Ren, or Knight of Ren. But yeah, they're bringing back the Knights of Ren, which I don't know. I mean, but they're trying to bring back the Jedi Order. That's what's happening. When I thought it was Darth Revan, oh my god, this movie is actually like really good. I'm like, no, it's gonna be Knights of Ren. But bringing back the Jedi Order, this has the potential to be a decent, good movie. You know, if it's okay movie is like Attack of the Clones. It's Star Wars. It's I mean, out of the main six, the sequels I'm not counting right now. They're not finished and they have not sunk into my heart. They should stay out of my heart. I didn't know. Just no. Maybe someday I might find some good in them, but right now, main six, Attack of the Clones was my least favorite. People might get mad at me for this, but being honest, well, people hate Phantom Menace, but I'm sorry, Darth Maul was just a badass. They should have gave him more than the 3 lines he had and showed him off more. That's why I watched like Star Wars Clone Wars and maybe some Star Wars Rebels. And then watch even like, and there's a dude I said in some Star Wars video about a dude he reads comics, so you don't have to buy the comics. Why? Why do I have to wait for this? No. Jesus Christ, why people not play Operations? People always play TDM. And Black Ops 4, I swear to God, I mean, you've already heard me from last video, I think, come up with different ideas. Oh my, and this entire thing has been me searching for a game. This is just, it's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it is really, really annoying. This entire video, it's just been like waiting.
The Eastern Front
the Carpathian Mountains. Wait a second. I know where that is then. If that's the Carpathian Mountains, then that must be in like Carpathian Ruthenia, which was a part of Czechoslovakia, kind of like 1930s, maybe was it 1920s as well? I don't know. I forgot when everything was. No, what? No. Let me play. God damn it. Let me play 1 minute. I mean, I also had a time to talk and you like listen instead of just like watching gameplay. It's get a good talk. I'll play like 1 game and then just, we'll have a happy, jolly good time. I'm gonna sit down. I wanna go kill myself. Not talking voice, but he probably would say that. Huh. I hate though when I play Hearts of Iron 4 and like you demand student land and then right away. Yeah. Oh, plays the Russians.
Генерал Брусилов сказал нам, что элемент неожиданности бывает опаснее винтовки.
Капитан отобрал взвод самых сильных и храбрых наших бойцов. Наш маленький отряд.
I want to see a series during like Russia, like it's like I mean like a TV series, even movie like.
А нам не хватает еды. И не только еды, одежды, топлива, обуви. Как мы будем воевать без обуви?
I want to see someone make like TV series of like transformation of countries like through World War One, because it was like a bunch of like empires in the awful. Like the only empire that survived World War One was the British Empire. But after World War Two, when people started getting their independence, I mean it's kind of technically saying an empire, which it really wasn't an empire. 1997, whatever, it was like, okay, well, we're just gonna be UK now. You have to be fucking kidding me. Why, Okay, you know what? We're just gonna play a map that... So, I'm sorry people, we're not gonna play Operations, we're gonna play something else, okay? It's gonna be... I mean, this thing's gonna be like... This video's gonna be an hour long, it's... I'm sorry about this. It's Battlefield 1. It's now you know that a lot of these no one plays Battlefield 1. It gets I mean, a lot of people play Fortnite, which annoys the hell out of me. Because they play too much. I'm fine with people play. I mean, I'm not really into Fortnite, but some people are. You know what? We're just getting out of World War One.
Russia, 1919. A civil war rages between the revolutionary Bolsheviks and the anti-communist White Armies. On the banks of the Great Volga River, the town of Tsaritsyn stands as one of Russia's most important industrial centers and the gateway to central Russia. Having laid siege to Tsaritsyn on 3 previous occasions, the White Army, now aided by British tanks and planes, finally succeeded in capturing the town. These counter-revolutionaries, mostly Cossacks and old imperial forces, hoped to use this victory to secure southern Russia and ultimately launch an assault on Moscow, the seat of Bolshevik power. However, the Red Army, with its radical but popular ideologies, still controlled the central regions. This meant that most of the country's oil and grain were under Bolshevik control. With winter fast approaching...
So imagine if, like...
После высадки из поезда наш
Oh yeah, Red Army, let's go.
Волга, матушка. В ее неторопливых водах отражается душа всей России.
Мы народное ополчение, новая российская армия. Наш долг — бороться с империалистами и угнетателями. Товарищ Сталин описал прежние бои за город. 3 года здесь лилась русская кровь. Взять Царицын — наш долг перед павшими товарищами.
I want to see someone make a game like, so talk about the Crimean War, which is a serious act about the Crimean War. I want to see someone like make a game just like, it's that feature, I mean, it's like, maybe do like a Balkan War, like the first like Balkan War between the Balkan League and the Ottoman Empire. Because that's like the most modern like time of the Ottoman Empire, when the Ottoman Empire didn't collapse.
Man?
Which actually Bulgaria was one of the nations, and then Bulgaria and Ottoman Empire like, well, now we're on the same side. So you have to train, and then it's just one. I want to play this, I swear. Possibility that we're not playing this. Possibility. Well, I guess if you don't have this map, you can see how the map is like, and you can, like, you know, do whatever. Yeah, people are just not joining. Okay, people, if you have Battlefield 1, start getting on it. There's still a good amount of people who probably just go server to server. I mean, I found people who just go server to server, just looking for people like the other dude. Start playing some Battlefield 1. Playing Fortnite too much it's annoying. It's... I mean, some people argue it's getting more popular, but actually it's... I mean, there's a lot of people getting on it, but I found a lot of people that's actually gotten off it. People might just be playing like stuff that, you know, just that are like the campaign crap. I don't know. Being honest, I was gonna use this time to take a nap, but I'm like, screw it. I don't know why. It's just shock operations. Crap. War pigeons. I love name war pigeons. No, I want you to name it a czar.
In the Great War, man-made communication systems were still crude and unreliable. Therefore, dogs and pigeons were used extensively to...
Yes. Dogs and pigeons. That's amazing. War pigeon! Imagine that. Dude, like when I think about that, I think of just a bunch of pigeons, like, attacking people. Dude, like a pigeon regiment. Pigeon brigade. Pigeon platoon. Pigeon squad. Pigeon company. The Pigeon Corps. The Pigeon division. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind over pigeons. Fucking dive bombers. Drummers are watching like the pigeons just like dive down at high speeds, like squealing, or like almost like a siren. Like drummers sitting there, like the British going with tanks and the birds are shooting down. Like, So, I mean, you're not gonna dive down with a World War I plane. You're not gonna like dive bomb that, because that thing is just gonna like. I mean, with that intense pressure, you're going to die, especially in an open cockpit plane. Or to even release pigeons. It sounds like some, like... Just, like, right there, that sounds like some press movie of people who, like, go, like, taking pigeons against their will. And then, like, freaking... Like, couple years later, like, oh, wait a second. This is actually kind of mean. We're just taking some pigeons, you know, from, like... their mate, or... I don't know what, their friends. Oh, I just realized that's actually kind of, it's kind of mean. Huh. Oh yeah. I am that sexy Bolshevik. Said public school. Are you effing kidding me? Oh, well, I wanna run around. I'm a cute little Bolshevik, short and stout. Please don't pay attention. Don't ever repeat what I say. I'm gonna waste some ammo. Hopefully the Bolshevik army's paying for this. Equal rights. You know what's funny? The North Korean army, they have to pay for their own medicine. And the only medicine that they provide, because they don't provide, like, medicine in hospitals, you have to buy it. So they have to buy, like, the stuff. And all you can buy is rubbing alcohol. And the boots are, like, made of, like, cloth, so, like, they, like, wear down really easily, especially her during wintertime. Like, a ton of North Korean soldiers die, like... And you don't get like a funeral. You just get like a gravestone that just says how long you served in the service. I mean, that's why North Korea has the largest army. I mean, it's because everybody is required to join the army. It's just if you're like a scientist, you have to serve for like 3 years. If you're like a bachelor's degree for college, and you just 5 years. Men serve 10 years. Women serve like 8 or like 7. And there's no like guardians harassment. So like you can't file against harassment, or there's like severe consequence. I mean, being a woman in North Korea, it has to suck legit ass. That is like, I would never want to experience that. That's ever just, God. I got a shotgun. What the hell type of sight is this? Who puts this type of sight on a shotgun? Wait, is this a shotgun? I don't even think it reloads like a shotgun, but this is a one-word shotgun. Hey, kind of fast firing to be honest. My favorite like pistol in the game. This is actually a powerful pistol. I mean, one shot, one kill, and you can like, so you can have do like, right here, maybe, like right here. I could be standing right here. So look at him, shoot the body shot, boom, he's dead. That dude left. Probably like, what is this kid talking about? Sir, I'm not a kid. And these call me Bill the Kid, then sure, why not? I'm not asking to, but will that blow up? Yes, it will. Let's see what we can blow up. Can I blow up that pillar? I don't think so. Oh, cool. This is just now seeing what I can blow up. Okay, so I can blow up this pillars. Oh, I can't blow up that pillar? Really? I can't blow... Oh, Jesus Christ, I dominated that pillar. Okay, that's so I can destroy these pillars. Let's see what the shot can do to that house. Okay then, that is... Wow. What about this? No, what? Let's do all three. Ready? Even though with this much dynamite, it should put a giant ass hole in the ground. Ah, shit. Why is there fire? I mean, I get to read fire, but less than that long. Ah! I mean, it's really cold, and I guess I can kind of see it happening, but, like, this has to be really cold. I couldn't imagine a fire going on for too long. I mean, especially with the clothes we're having to wear, that's probably not even suitable for this. I'm gonna risk my ass on it. Will this burn me? No, it won't. I am immune to fire. If I shoot enough bullets at this, will it go down? Nope. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why is there no dent in this? Another fault right here. See, there's dents in this wood, but not brick. Now I'm just gonna shoot randomly there. I'm gonna have to pay for a lot of ammo by the time I'm done with this. Like, I'm even worth like, so I'm gonna translate American dollars. Like just from this one battle, I'm gonna be like costing freaking maybe $1,000. You know, just a rough estimate. Keep like constantly wasting ammo, and a lot of battles. I mean, during I almost said Civil War. Wait a second. Well, I mean Russian Civil War. Yeah. I never said American Civil War. No, I said Civil War, and I was definitely referring to Russian Civil War. I mean, they kind of had. Shit. They kind of had two. My voice still, like, cracks, even at my age, which, I mean, it happens to a lot of people, but my voice is cracked for, like, too long. Well, shit. Hey! I said blow up, god damn it. That's in the barbed wire bullshit here. Oh, yeah, I have a dud club. I need to use that. Ooh. Well, technically, I mean, they're not really the peasant team. Yeah, look, my sawtooth knife. Oh, yeah, some can break through stuff. Okay. Hehe. 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 Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm a scientist. I'm a Russian scientist. This is what I do all day. I'm a Russian scientist, okay? We're very legitimate. No, we don't just steal all of our technology from other people. We do our own stuff. Like Russia, like just every freaking year. I mean, that's what they did mostly during World War II, is steal other technology, I mean. It's about Russian infiltration. Wait a second, can I... Let's see my range. I don't think I can... I think I can knock it from here. Okay, maybe I just missed, but I don't know what. I'm gonna die of unknown reason real quick. You guys, don't worry about me. I'm good. Let us try Welsh Blade. For the honor of Wales. The Dud Club. Okay. Nah, 'cause I want to use that. So it's kind of small. Looks like a little impulse grenade on Fortnite. No, I want to sit on that fire. So, what the fuck? I'm not even jumping over it. Okay, wait, here. What? Yay! I'm Ralph! From Simpsons. If you were wondering. Hey! Just seeing how much I can blow up real quick. I might go to another game. This might be a little bit longer than I would hope, but... Aww. I did beat people up. Well... Aww. Okay, you know what? So, that was fun. But, if there's anyone that's on operations or playing one of the... stuff that you get like getting up points from and then get a prize or whatever, I don't know. I'm now party owner. Brutal left the party, huh? So I'll play one match of operations and then I think, you know, kinda I might play with Heatwave.
By July 1980,
and tune in tomorrow, maybe.
These were vital lifelines for the German soldiers based in the Marne salient.
I think tomorrow I can do. I'll be up early in the morning, so I think yeah, I can do tomorrow.
Use of one of this war's most brilliant new weapons.
Von unserem Fenster im Chateau sehen wir, wie sich ihre Panzer sammeln und im Licht der Dämmerung vorrücken. Mit ihren riesigen Faschinen wirken sie noch mehr wie monströse prähistorische Tiere, die bereit sind, Mensch und Material gleichermaßen zu verschlingen. Was ist nur aus der Menschheit
I wanna like not look at the actual translation.
Bald ist es vorbei.
And then I just wanna like try guessing what it's saying. But I need a good kind of real on my German. It's been a while since I've actually like tried engaging in a conversation in German. I'm at the point where I just like know words, but I'm not good at like putting like everything in a good conversation. I just know a bunch of random words. Or I remember a bunch of random words. Some. I'm just rambling at this point. I do like this bottle. It's kind of a short. It's a short bottle. I can say that. It's kind of like a snub nose, not like a long, like kind of bottleneck. kind of short, like, almost snub nose. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be I every time I talk about this, I talk about something kind of like serious, and then I just go to rambling. Like, kind of interesting. There's like an international whistling tournament, so people all around the world like go to like international whistling tournament. 3 enemy battalions. It's first sector, so I mean, why not? Ooh, but I'll take it. Well, I'll still take it. Oh, where are the Germans? Screw it. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
We have lost the sector.
Oh. Well, thanks. There we go. So we're about to move. We're not really moving in the trenches yet, but like, look at this. It's like, oh my gosh, here a bunch of people yelling. Wait. I don't know, man. London. Hey, they renamed them. Apples, Butter, like Charlie Duff, Edward, Freddie, Harry, Johnny, and London. It used to be something else. Well, hello there. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, they're okay. They got some dude just camping, kind of B with the machine gun. He's just waiting to kill people. Shoot. Shut up, village. So they really have updated user base on this, especially since last time I've been on here. Oh, just... What? How did I? You did not shoot me through the wall with that. Okay, now I'm squad leader. I'm gonna try to retake B. Okay, can you give me some cover, dude? Whatever your name is. Goob. Yeah. Oh, it even has a timer on how long it stays on. Ow, shit. Does that be able to just do that on objective just so they stay squad leader so they don't, like... Because, I mean, then there's no point in being squad leader. I don't know why, like, people just, like, do it to stay squad leader. I'm like, it's not really much of a thing. It's like an in-game thing. It's not... Because you don't have actual authority over, like, the troops. I mean, you can, like, give, like, orders to kind of, like, help, like, direct, but if you're not giving orders, then there's like no point. Go get shot. Ah, I knew I was gonna get shot. I knew it. They were everywhere. This is not even like. I also want a game that's a little bit more realistic. Like I want like trench warfare. I mean, well, I mean, this is realistic. I mean, there was a lot of fighting that was like this. I mean, no duh. But I want to get some trench warfare, like real trench warfare, not like people running in. I might camp in a trench, wait for them to get in trenches and then kill them. Ah shit.
We have lost the sector.
Ah shit. There's some planes in there.
Retreat to the next sector.
Someone got like a AA gun. Ah shit. Come on, almost there, almost there. Stay in the trench lines. Get sniped at. Retreat successful. I'm staying in servants' quarters. The permanent chateau. I'm just gonna say stay inside the building. You're gonna shot with the tank. Unless some. Do you have any tanks out in the field right now? We need some anti-armor going. I like the World War I German flag. Like German Empire flag. Oh, he would have left. Oh, that's quite sad. Is that friendly? Pretty sure. So it's not much of a like, RootBeer chase anymore, it's just more gameplay. I mean, you're really gonna stay the same. But I'm honestly glad they kind of start like streaming more. Oh shoot! Right, almost there, almost there. Yeah. What? You snake! Freaking snake! Oh, what? Wow, that dude placed a trap. So that means he just hopped in someone's tank. Snake. So you guys don't mind, I'm gonna... sorry, well, I don't know what that was about. I tried. Okay. I might, see if Heatwave's still online at the moment. Alright. Oh wait, actually, let me go party chat, sorry. There we go. Anyway, I'm just kind of about to finish up the stream. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a nap, but I'm like, yep, that's not happening. Shoot. We lost A, I'm gonna... Well, someone, yeah. Of course, right when I'm doing something. That's kind of obvious. Oh, someone already said, okay, I just want to see it. Okay, well.
You know the world with Brutal's pink dragon?
Yeah.
Well, I was just roaming around on his 7,500 Ravager, and I found the level 10 million Raptor. I'm at Ravager.
Shit, felt my death. I should have like landed right there. I mean, oh my god, our team sucks. Okay, you know what? If we don't knock out a battalion before we lose this, then all this. No, because then we get a Tortu C. Yeah. What? Oh, it's a. First time I thought someone glitched out, but now it's one of those bullet things or whatever.
Gibt's neue Befehle?
I don't get why you can't like shoot while you're like sprinting on the horse. I don't. Oh, no! Turn better. Jesus, no! Go, go, go! I felt like you were shooting. I like the spiked helmets though. That's what I liked about like some like German military. Except they don't have like the regular spikes. It's like normal uncovered spikes.
I might just watch.
And I noticed that there's a lot of like black German soldiers. I mean, there was a lot of black soldiers in the German army, but well, I mean, I guess they could have transferred some to Europe, like after Germany lost its like African colonies.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
Ha! That's what I love being on a horse for.
Lost objective button.
They just ran him over with a horse. Oh, no! What? Man, it wouldn't let me run. Oh, wow. I saw your emblem, sir. Okay. Shoot. Come on, I just wanna... Oh, no, let me spawn here, actually. Because there's one thing I remember... Ooh, I like how that's set up right there. Just like, you have, like, good amount of cover. If you don't mind, I like using these. I want to use this. Fire! I love big artillery guns. Oh, I see it. Damn, he keeps moving. Ooh, right on. I'm not letting go of this. I'm gonna sit right here. Yes! I just wanted to fire that one last time. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. Show me the wall cavalry. I'm gonna rush the snipers. One thing I did not like about League, like he's saying like, so like every, like, he's like, when like, oh, they're moving really fast there, it's Blitzkrieg. I'm like, that's not Blitzkrieg. I'm gonna link, oh. What? Well, I mean, I guess, naturally, well then I guess they got something right. They got some physics, right? That's nice. Tried reaching a sword down and Mike. I wish I would kill him. Still would have ran him over though. I don't understand how to not kill him. Well, at least like even damage him. I mean, oh, someone already has an order. I'm not paying attention. Jesus Christ. I need to pay attention more. Oh my God. Yeah, we kind of lost this, man. It's. I want to like a little bit more like free war kind of game. Something that's kind of like squads. And of course for like all systems. That's like more of like a kind of World War One. Ooh, even like a moving armies, like your player, like you can move them to different regions. And you have like your own account, just like move your troop. I mean, of course, it's gonna be like super realistic, except for the part like where you can like, even if the dude dies, I mean, just like get equipment, rank up. Each rank up, you get like new stuff, and then like you can prestige. You get like special like credits that you can use for like super cool abilities or something. And when you level up, like you can access like different like. You can move to different like sectors of like crap. I think that'd be like a really cool concept for a game. I really think that's like
attackers remain.
Even like any type of thing would be kind of cool with that. I mean, it'd be cool more of like a modern kind of era, like World War I, World War II, I think. But I mean, as you rank up, you can move into different like kind of sections, I guess. I mean, you can start out in that section, but like kind of like more specialized. Well, that was stupid. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just getting myself killed. I don't care about my KD. I never care about my KD. I don't care about statistics. Everybody, like, that's what school is for, is getting, like, it's just, like, it's always about accuracy and all that crap. I'm like, it's video games just to have fun. I don't know why you're trying to put accuracy into this. It's like, then you're playing a video game just because you're like. I mean, if you want to have accuracy, put that in the freaking like school life or something. I don't know or like freaking job. I'm like, that's not what video games are supposed to be for, and that's what people make it about. I mean, I know for sure that's like old Call of Duties were definitely not like that. Are you kidding me? They're just sitting like everywhere. They're not even trying to take the flag right now. I think they're just trying to get some score. Okay, now they're gonna take it. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. Yeah, that's how many troops they got here. They're just sitting here waiting to kill as much guys.
20 attackers remain.
Fucking shit! I'm trying to throw a grenade. Kill someone. Yeah, they got it. It's over. So sticking my thing. Well, I don't know. If we get the chart you see, if we don't get the chart you see, which sometimes we don't because the thing like lags.
Have fallen, but not in vain. Let us retreat to the Ain River.
Kind of have.
There, we shall make our stand.
I mean, they didn't lose a battalion,
After
so.
the Germans lost Soissons, they
So we don't know if they
then
didn't land in or what.
Great Spring Offensive of 1918 at the abandoned battlefields by the Envel rivers. The French were now in the ascendancy. The summer was coming to an end, and so was the war.
Yep. And it was really with, I mean, the Americans coming into the war, and especially with the Kaiser campaign, they got really messed up because they were able to breach a hole. If those two things didn't happen, plus like the starvation of Germany, the war would have gone on for longer. Actually, I mean, the Germans could have got the Americans to join them. They got the Americans to join them. Even that, like the original point when they joined the war, that still could have helped. Because, I mean, the Germans just realized they had no hope with the Americans. They probably would have held out longer, and the Americans would have got there probably just in time. I mean, they'd probably be well in Germany, but, like, Americans just gonna just come in and just, like, pull a crap ton of troops out of Europe. I mean, like, all British troops would be pulled out of Europe, and just be basically another freaking kind of stalemate. Maybe not really with, like, many trenches, but and you can just have some, like, reserve troops just build up a trench line and just sit there wait for troops out, like, retreating. Get back, start up a defensive war, and wait till the Americans arrive just right to, like back real hard. Force France to capitulate or surrender, and then like start like a little war with Britain, and then I just get Germany right back in the game, like super easy. And especially with German and yeah, okay. So actually since it didn't give us the chart you see, because it's supposed to give you like the names and stuff, but because they didn't lose a battalion. That's gonna be it. So it would have gone to the themes. At that point, it would be it's a 2-sector, or it's a 2 flag. I think 2 was it 2 flag after that. No, it's a 2 flag, 1 flag, 3 flag, 2 flag. And that's kind of it's not that many sectors. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave any comments or suggestions down below. Even if you didn't really like it, I mean, suggestions, you know, stuff like you don't have to like subscribe, but at least leave like a suggestion or a comment down below. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Have yourselves enjoy the rest of your summer. Have a lavish time.